chosen one, God is speaking directly to you. You must hear it right now. Chosen one, this is not just another moment. This is a divine interruption. This is the moment heaven reaches down and places its hand over your heart. You must not scroll past. You must not ignore this. If you walk away now, you will miss something that was prepared only for you, something so precious, so sacred, and so personal. The enemy has tried to distract you, but my voice is stronger than confusion. My presence is here right now to tell you, listen till the end, or what I've been saving for you might remain unseen, untouched, unreceived. What you're about to hear holds the breakthrough your soul has been crying out for. Comment, Amen. Let your spirit agree and align right now. This is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble upon this by chance. I led you here. I orchestrated this moment because you've been wandering through shadows too long. Your heart has been heavy. You've tried to carry more than you were ever meant to. You've cried silent tears in rooms full of people, but I saw every tear. I caught each one. I know what you've been holding in, pretending to be okay when you were breaking inside. I know how it feels when the pain is louder than your prayers. I know when your faith feels like it's slipping through your hands. That's why I'm speaking to you now. This is my rescue. I am the God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who brings water from deserts. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same God who called Moses from the fire is calling you now from the fire of your own trials. The enemy has whispered lies in your ears, but I am silencing every voice that does not come from me. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. I chose you in the valley, not because you were perfect, but because your heart still reached for me even when it was shattered. I saw that. I honored that. I am responding to that. Comment 11111 if you believe I brought you here for a divine purpose. Every battle you've walked through wasn't for nothing. I've been building something in you. Your scars are not shameful, they are sacred. They are proof that what tried to break you didn't win. That pain is being turned into power. That weakness is becoming strength. I'm turning mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty. I'm not just repairing you, I'm raising you. I'm making you into something that hell can't silence and storms can't destroy. You thought you were buried, but you were being planted. And now it's time to rise. You need to know this. What's coming is bigger than what broke you. The blessing I've prepared is not delayed, it's being refined. The miracle you asked for is not denied, it's being protected. I am not slow, I am strategic, I am not absent. I am preparing the very people, places, and provision to surround you in my perfect timing. While you wait, I am working. While you rest, I am releasing. And while you weep, I am weaving redemption through every fiber of your story. This moment is sacred. Don't treat it casually. You've been marked with my favor. That's why the enemy fought you so hard. That's why life has felt heavier than you can explain. You're not cursed, you're called. You're not behind, you're being hidden for a holy reveal. The very things that seemed like delays were divine layers of protection. I kept you from what wasn't worthy of you. I shielded you from what would have destroyed you. I preserved you for something greater. If this touched even a corner of your heart, I ask you, like this video, let others find what you just found. Let someone else receive the lifeline they didn't even know they were searching for. You were created with purpose. You were designed with heaven's fingerprints. The world may overlook you, but I never did. I know the number of hairs on your head. I know the exact rhythm of your heartbeat. You matter to me. I didn't create you to be forgotten. I created you to carry light in dark places, to stand when others fall, to speak life when others curse. You were made in my image. My spirit breathes through you. My power is wrapped around you. This is the hour of awakening. Your spirit is being stirred. Your eyes are being opened. The chains that held you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually are breaking not tomorrow, but now. The heaviness is lifting. The lies are being exposed. You will no longer bow to fear. You will no longer accept less than what I promised. I am shaking you awake because the assignment on your life is too important to let you settle in sorrow. You are not who you used to be. I am renewing your mind. I am healing your heart. I am restoring your vision. What was once confusion will now be clarity. What was once chaos will now be calm. I am not simply touching your life, I am transforming it. This will not be a temporary feeling. This is a turning point. Everything is shifting. Everything is changing. From this moment forward, you will feel my nearness in a way you've never felt before. Comment 222. If you know this is the start of something new in your life, you've waited long enough, you've struggled long enough. The season of stretching is becoming the season of harvest. The nights you cried are becoming the days you laugh. What was broken is being rebuilt. What was lost is being found. This is not just a message. This is a miracle unfolding in real time. Your obedience, your faith, your yes in the unseen moments, it all mattered. It moved heaven. It shook hell. And now it's coming back to you multiplied. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There were times you questioned if I was even listening. You wondered if your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling, if your cries were falling into silence. But hear me, I was closer than you thought. Even in the silence, I was moving. Even in the pain, I was planting something. I allowed the wilderness, but I never left you there. I walked with you in every dark hallway. I whispered to you when your thoughts screamed loudest. I covered you when you didn't even know you needed covering. And now, I'm bringing you out. Comment 555. If you receive this covering and restoration, I've spoken over you. Your name is known in heaven. The angels have been dispatched to war on your behalf. There is activity around your life that you cannot see with human eyes, but the evidence is coming. The breakthrough is not only possible, it's inevitable, because I declared it. What you thought was delay was divine alignment. I didn't forget you. I hid you. I didn't reject you. I redirected you. I didn't say no. I said not yet, because the promise needed the right timing, the right atmosphere, and the right preparation in you. What you're carrying is not ordinary. That's why the warfare has been heavy. That's why relationships crumbled, why your name was misunderstood, why doors closed. It was not punishment. It was proof of the weight of the calling on your life. The enemy does not fight empty vessels. You carry something eternal. You are marked. You are sealed. You are chosen to walk with me in a way most will not understand. But even if the world does not understand you, I do. I shaped every part of you with purpose, and what I began in you, I will finish. The dry places in your soul are being touched by living water. The parts of you that felt numb are waking up. Your heart will feel again. Your hope will rise again. Your dreams will breathe again. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. The healing will be slow in some places and sudden in others. Don't compare, don't rush, don't doubt. Trust the process, because I'm the one guiding it. I never abandon what I start. I've never lost a battle. I've never broken a promise, and I won't start with you. People may have walked away from you, but I never did. They may have changed their minds, but I never changed my heart about you. When others saw your flaws, I saw your future. When they counted you out, I wrote you back into the story. You're not here by accident. You're here because your purpose still stands. You're here because I'm not finished with you. I'm still writing. I'm still working. And what's coming next will make the pain make sense. Comment 777 if you trust me to finish what I started in your life. I am speaking peace into every storm inside your mind. The thoughts that torment, the fears that grip, the lies that replay. I am silencing them with truth. My truth says you are loved. My truth says you are safe. My truth says you are being guided. Let go of the words others spoke over you. Let go of the labels you wore in silence. I am removing the weight of false identities. You are not your past. You are not your mistake. You are not your trauma. You are mine, and I call you redeemed. This is not the end. This is the middle of the miracle. Do not give up in the waiting. Do not surrender to weariness. You are standing on the edge of a turning point. What you've been praying for is about to unfold piece by piece. It won't always come the way you expected, but it will always come in the way you need. My ways are higher, my thoughts are deeper, and my plans are better. Trust the unfolding. Trust my hand, even when you can't trace me. Trust me. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. That's not a poetic idea, that's a spiritual truth. You have access to resurrection power. That means what looked dead in your life can live again. That means you can walk out of graves others thought you'd never escape. That means depression can't have the final word. Anxiety can't own you. Addiction can't chain you. I'm releasing you now into freedom. Not just freedom from something, but freedom for something. Freedom for peace, freedom for purpose, freedom to rise. You are entering a season of sudden shifts. What was stuck will start moving. What was closed will begin to open. What felt impossible will become inevitable. Because where my spirit is, miracles follow. Expect the unexpected. Watch for signs. Listen for confirmation. I am speaking through even the smallest things. The moment you align with me, things begin to shift. The moment you believe, things begin to unlock. It doesn't require perfection, only surrender. Let me be the God of your now, not just the God of your memories. I am removing the fear of starting over. You don't have to rebuild alone. I will send help. I will bring divine connections. I will open the right doors. You don't have to strive to prove yourself. Rest in me. You don't need everyone's approval when you already have mine. You don't need their validation to walk in your calling. You were made to rise. You were made to shine. You were made to stand in the places others collapsed. That's what my grace does. It holds you up when everything tries to break you down. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are standing in front of a door I crafted with my own hands. This door doesn't open by manipulation, it doesn't open by force. It opens through faith, through surrender, through my timing, And now the moment has come. I am placing my hand on the lock. I am turning what no one else could open. I am releasing what no one else could access. This is not just another season. This is divine visitation. My presence is going to fill your space in ways that leave no room for doubt. Comment 999. If you receive what I am unlocking for you right now, let go of the fear that tells you good things never last. That is not from me. I am not like people who bless you and then walk away. I am not like the world that gives with one hand and takes with the other. I am your God. I am your Father. I am your anchor and your shelter. What I give is yours to keep. What I bless, no one can curse. What I open, no one can shut. This is your time to step fully into what I've prepared without holding back in fear. Your mind has been under attack because your destiny is too great to leave unguarded. The pressure you've been feeling is not a sign of punishment, it's a sign of potential. The more the enemy has tried to weigh you down, the more you must know what's rising within you. The calling on your life is disruptive to darkness. That's why the resistance has been so intense. But I did not allow the warfare to destroy you. I allowed it to reveal you, to you, so that you would finally see the strength I placed in you from the beginning. You have always been more than what they said about you, more than what you feared, more than what your past suggested. You have been set apart for something holy. You were not made to blend in. You were made to stand out, not in arrogance, but in anointing. When others bowed to culture, I called you to carry conviction. When others gave up, I called you to endure. You were not built for easy. You were built for impact. And I'm activating everything inside you that's been lying dormant. Comment 1010. If you know I've set you apart and you're ready to walk boldly in it, I am healing your heart in layers. Some wounds you've tried to ignore, but I see them. I'm not asking you to pretend anymore. I'm asking you to bring them to me. The disappointment, the betrayal, the grief, the silent shame, bring it all. I can handle it. I'm not afraid of your broken pieces. I'm the one who formed you. I'm the one who knows how to restore every fracture. This healing won't look like what you expected, but it will bring peace. And it will last. There is a reason you've felt disconnected from certain people lately. I am removing attachments that were draining your spirit. Some connections looked good, but were built on control. Some relationships carried your past, but couldn't carry your future. Don't fight what I'm pruning. Let me do the cutting so you can grow. You don't need to chase what I've removed. You don't need to explain your obedience. Trust me even when it feels like loneliness, because the room I'm clearing is for the right people, the right voices, and the right purpose. This is the time to stand still and know that I am God. You've been striving to make things happen. You've been running from one thing to the next, hoping for relief. But peace doesn't come from performance. It comes from presence, my presence. Be still and let me remind you who you are. Let me quiet the noise. Let me carry the burdens. Let me reorder what has been out of balance. I'm not asking for your perfection. I'm asking for your stillness so I can speak. There are blessings I've held back because I needed your heart to be ready. And now it is. Now you're humble enough to receive them without pride, wise enough to steward them with care, and healed enough to recognize the difference between my gifts and the world's distractions. I'm about to open the floodgates. Financial breakthrough, mental clarity, spiritual insight, relationships restored, open doors you didn't even know existed. But more than that, I'm giving you peace that doesn't make sense to the world, but will feel like home to your spirit. You were not born for chaos. You were not designed to live in constant panic. That is not your inheritance. I'm bringing you out of survival mode. You're not just going to get by, you're going to thrive. Your hands were not made to always fight. They were made to build, to lift, to worship. And that season of always bracing for the next hit, the next heartbreak, the next hardship, it ends now. I am drawing a line around you, a hedge of protection, a shield of favor. The enemy will not continue to cycle you through despair. From today on, you will begin to notice the shift. Things will feel different. Not because your life becomes instantly perfect, but because my peace will stay even when things aren't. You'll wake up lighter, you'll feel stronger, you'll hear me clearer. The anxiety will loosen its grip, the doubt will weaken. Your faith will become more than words, it will become your anchor. Not every storm will vanish, but you'll walk through it with stillness on the inside, because you'll know who is in the boat with you. I am not only changing your situation, I am changing you. You won't recognize the version of yourself you're becoming, not because you're becoming someone else, but because you're finally becoming who I created you to be. You will speak differently, walk differently, think differently. What used to tempt you won't even interest you. What used to break you will now build you. This transformation is not cosmetic, it's holy. It's me breathing into dry bones and bringing them to life again. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. I am moving in your life right now in ways you can't yet see. Chosen one, every unseen moment of obedience, every tear you've cried in secret, every time you held on when your heart wanted to give up, it was not in vain. I am the God who sees all, remembers all, and rewards all. Nothing done in faith goes unnoticed by me. I've watched you stay quiet when you could have defended yourself. I've seen you be kind when others were cruel. I've seen you walk away from things that tempted your old self. All of that is being honored now. You may feel like your breakthrough is late, but I need you to know it's not late. It's right on time. There are things I've been working on behind the scenes that had to be aligned before I could release the next phase of your purpose. Had I rushed it, it wouldn't have been complete. Had I given it too soon, it would have fallen apart. I don't deal in halfway blessings. I complete what I start. I bless fully. I restore completely. You are not being overlooked. You are being perfected in the wait. Comment 1212. If you trust that, my timing is bringing your miracle together perfectly. You've come so far, and you didn't even notice it. You've healed more than you think. You've changed more than you realize. I've been reshaping your thoughts, rebuilding your confidence, and restoring your voice. I know it still feels heavy some days. I know you still feel tired. But don't let that fool you. The evidence of transformation isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, like peace in your chest where there used to be panic. Sometimes it's you smiling, even when nothing changed because you've changed. And that's enough for me to begin pouring out what you've been waiting for. I am giving you the courage to let go of what was never meant for you. Some things you've held on to out of habit, not hope. Some doors remained open, not because they were right, but because you feared the silence after they shut. But I am not the author of confusion. I am the giver of clarity. And I am releasing you now from what has been draining your soul. You are stepping into a new atmosphere, one that will match your growth. What you tolerated before, you will no longer allow. That's not pride, that's alignment. Comment 1515. If you feel me pulling you into divine alignment and clarity, I am sending peace into the places where you've wrestled the most. The conversations that never brought closure, the memories that kept replaying without healing, the fear of being misunderstood. I know those battles, and I'm speaking peace into them now. Let the past go. It cannot be rewritten, but it can be redeemed. I don't waste pain. I turn it into wisdom, into fuel, into purpose. You will look back and see that the very things that tried to destroy you became the things that brought you closer to me. There is power in your presence because my spirit rests on you. That's why rooms feel different when you enter. That's why people are drawn to your light even when they don't understand it. You carry something eternal. Don't dim it. Don't shrink back just to fit in. I made you to carry my presence with boldness and love. You don't need to convince people. Just walk with me, and those meant to walk with you will recognize my voice in your life. The restoration I'm bringing won't just touch your life, it will touch your bloodline. Generational pain, fear, and poverty that once seemed unbreakable are being broken now. You are the interruption. You are the one I chose to carry freedom where there was bondage, joy where there was sorrow, and truth where there was silence. Your children and their children will live differently because of your yes to me. The curse stops here. The cycle ends with you. The healing begins with you. You are not weak. You are the foundation I am laying for what's to come. Your voice matters. Your story matters. I will use it all, not just the victories, but the struggles too. The story you're living will become someone else's hope. The pain you overcame will become the light that leads someone else out. Don't hide the journey. Don't be ashamed of the process. Every chapter has purpose, even the messy ones, especially the messy ones. I was there through them all, and I will make sure they work together for your good. When you feel uncertain about what's next, lean on what you know about me. I've never failed you. I've never abandoned you. Even in your darkest moments, I was holding you together. You are not walking into the unknown alone. I am already there. I go before you, and I surround you. I've prepared everything ahead of you, and I'm preparing your heart now so you can walk in it with confidence and joy. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to trust that I do. Your life is not behind schedule. It is not too late. You are not too old, too broken, too lost, or too far gone. I do my best work in what the world considers impossible. My glory shines brightest through the ones others overlook. Don't measure your worth by worldly timelines. You walk by divine design. And right now, heaven is moving on your behalf. The things that took others years will begin to fall into place quickly for you. Not because you are better, but because you are surrendered. And that surrender has opened the floodgates. Your spirit is waking up. Your discernment is sharpening. You're beginning to see through things you used to fall for. That's not suspicion, that's discernment. That's me giving you eyes to see and ears to hear. Trust it. Don't ignore it. I'm guiding you. I'm protecting you from traps and delays. There's a reason certain doors didn't open. There's a reason you felt resistance in some paths. I blocked it, not to hurt you, but to protect the promise I placed in you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I have always known what I placed inside you. The world may have questioned it, you may have doubted it, but I never did. I know your potential, I know your strength, I know what you can handle. That's why you've carried what you did, not because I wanted to crush you, but because I knew what I planted could only grow through pressure. And now, the pressing is producing something powerful. A version of you that's unshakable, a spirit that cannot be silenced. You have survived what should have broken you. You have risen from what tried to bury you. And now, you are about to walk into what I prepared in secret. This is your moment of divine emergence. No more hiding, no more shrinking back, no more questioning if you are ready. You are ready because I say you are. You are strong because my spirit lives in you. You are worthy because I made you clean. You are favored because I called you mine. Let the world see what I've been shaping. Let them witness the glory I placed on you. Comment 1717 if you believe this is your appointed moment for the promise to begin unfolding. You don't need to convince anyone. Your fruit will speak for itself. The light I placed in you will shine through your life. You won't need to force doors open, I will open them. You won't need to chase opportunities, I will align them. The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay close to me. Keep your heart humble, keep your hands clean, keep your eyes on me. Everything else will follow. I know what you need before you ask. I know who you need before you meet them. I will send the right people, remove the wrong ones, and make your path clear. There are blessings you prayed for long ago that you forgot about, but I didn't forget. I never forget. What you released in faith, I caught with joy. And now I'm returning it to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. You thought I had moved on, but I was only waiting for the right time. You thought I was silent, but I was preparing the blessing to last. I am not a God of temporary relief. I am the God of eternal restoration. When I bless deeply. When I restore beyond what was lost. Comment 1919. If you receive the restoration I am pouring into your life right now. Some of you have been misunderstood, even by those closest to you. They didn't see the battles you were fighting. They couldn't comprehend the strength it took for you to get out of bed some days. But I saw it. I saw your perseverance. I saw your heart when it was broken, but still willing. And because of that, I'm lifting you up now in the presence of those who didn't understand your journey. Not to shame them, but to show them what I do with those who stay faithful. You will not return to the bondage I freed you from. I am cutting the cords that tied you to shame. I am breaking the patterns that tried to trap your future. The habits, the mindsets, the guilt, it's falling off now. You are stepping into a place of clarity and conviction. No more confusion about who you are. You are chosen. No more doubting your worth. You are loved. No more questioning your path. I am directing every step. You are not going backward. I am closing every door that would have pulled you off course. What I am opening now will lead you forward. I am placing a boldness in your voice. You will speak with authority, not because you're loud, but because your words are full of truth. People will hear me through you. Your story will carry power. Your testimony will carry fire. You will speak and atmospheres will shift. You will pray and strongholds will break. You will worship and the heavens will respond. That's how close I am to you. That's how present my spirit is within you. You are not speaking from your own strength. You are speaking from my overflow. What you used to fear is about to fear you. The enemy that tormented your mind is now under your feet. The lies that once made you question yourself will fall powerless to the truth I've planted in you. You've grown, you've matured, you've endured, and now you're equipped. You won't walk in circles anymore. You will move with clarity and conviction. You will stop apologizing for your calling. You will stop downplaying your anointing. It's not arrogance to walk in what I've given, it's obedience. You were made to carry glory. There is a healing wave coming to your house. Peace is going to settle in places where there has been constant tension. I am removing the spiritual chaos and releasing divine calm. You'll notice the shift. The heaviness will lift. The conversations will soften. The relationships that were full of tension will either heal or fade, but you will be free either way. I'm bringing peace to your house because it starts with you. You've been faithful, and now the covering extends beyond you. Your home is about to reflect the presence that rests inside of you. You will have joy again, real joy. Not the kind you pretend to have in front of others, but the kind that bubbles up from within when no one is watching. I am restoring laughter to your soul. You will wake up excited again. You will smile without forcing it. The dread you've carried in the morning will be replaced with expectation. I'm renewing your strength like the eagle. You will soar. You will not sink. You will run and not grow weary. I'm lifting the fog. I'm blowing away the lies. I'm filling you again with life.